it's Claire Hartman-James here. Thanks ever so much for taking the time to come and watch my video. I really appreciate it. I just want to share with you today a little bit more about my story and about how I've managed to turn my life around and my family's life around over the last couple of years. And then I want to share with you the system I've used, and hopefully we'll be able to help turn your life around if you're in a situation that I was in. So less than 2 years ago now, every single bill that we had bounced. Our mortgage bounced, our electricity bill bounced, our telephone bills bounced, everything bounced. And although we were lucky enough that I've got 2 beautiful children and a very supportive husband, financially we were struggling. We were struggling to make ends meet, and we were struggling to pay our bills, which is obviously, one of the most important things that you need to do. So we were struggling very much financially, and I have actually managed to turn that around using this simple system, and we're now in a fortunate position where we're heading towards financial freedom. And I don't know if you can see in the background here, I'm in the beautiful Portugal, so I'm in Vila Moura. I'm very fortunate that I've travelled quite a bit already this year, courtesy of using this system. I've been to Paris, I've been to Barcelona, I'm now in Portugal. I'm off next month to Menorca. The month after that I'm going to Florence, and the month after that I'm going to Malta, and there may even be a trip to Dubai at the end of the year. So it's pretty incredible how our lives have changed from being struggling to earning 6 figures online. I do have to stress and emphasise though that my results are by no way typical, and I cannot guarantee, as much as I'd like to, that you will get the same results. Mostly because I don't know what action you're going to take, and I don't know how consistent you're going to be. I've not done anything that's miraculous. I've literally been coachable and consistent, and I've applied this system continually and managed to turn things around. The money that I'm now withdrawing on a daily basis is it's pretty crazy even to myself, and this is only getting consistently higher and higher and higher every day. It may not be typical, but it's definitely possible. And the reason why I feel that it's possible is because I've been in such a awful situation, both financially and mentally before, and I've managed to turn my life around, and I know it's possible that you can do the same. So just a little bit of the background about my story. 8 years ago I had my son Bailey, who's coming up for 9 now, and I was unfortunate enough to suffer from quite a rare condition that only affects about 1 in 1,000 women, called postnatal psychosis. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this before, but I literally didn't know if it was day or night. I couldn't tell the difference between hot and cold. I was too scared to leave the house. I was having panic attacks, anxiety attacks. I was delusional, I was hallucinating. Basically I was in a psychiatric hospital whilst my baby was like 3 weeks old. My husband, bless him, poor man, Devlin, he was bringing the baby in for me to breastfeed, and I couldn't even cope with just day-to-day life. So I know what it's like to be at rock bottom. And then to top it all, when my son was 4 months old, I lost my twin sister. So I'm massively into the law of attraction now and personal development. And although I didn't realise it at the time, I turned my life around then through applying the law of attraction and basically looking for the positive side of life and turning all my negative thoughts into positive thoughts. And that's something I'm very, very passionate about, and I teach others, on a daily basis. I teach people about how to apply the law of attraction. And I did turn my life around then, and I knew that now the missing link for me was the financial side, and I knew I still had lots to work on with regards to attracting success and attracting money. And I literally just applied the same principles that I'd used then to then turn my financial life around. I went from every bill bouncing, from the mortgage bouncing, from my husband very stressed because he was finding it difficult to cope with paying the bills, to then I'm now earning over $1,300 a day, 7 days a week. It is quite crazy, and I do pinch myself, and I do have to emphasise again that my results are not typical, but they are possible. And I want to be able to share this system with you, and to share this system with as many people as possible, so that I can have an impact on your life. And if you're in the situation that we were in, then I'd love to be able to help you further by by applying this system. So if you are interested and you want to find out more about the system I've used, then click the link below. There'll be a link below this video, and I'll share that with you, and I'll give you more details. It's very, very simple, not always easy. The results I've got are from working consistently, from being coachable, and from basically applying everything I've learned on a daily basis, learning from my mistakes, and then basically repeating my results over and over again. I've gone from earning $50 a day to $100 a day to $500 a day to $1,000 a day, and you can too if you basically click the link below and check out this system. You do need to read the income disclaimer. I will be here to help you, lead you, guide you. I'll be here to help you see the light. I'll be here to help you have a more positive future, but you need to take the action. So I will see you on the other side. So if you click that link below, and I'll be there to hold your hand. Remember to think and feel positive, and I shall catch up with you soon. Bye.